How's it going, Pokefans? Pokefan Brand here with our Journey Together opening. Now what we're going to do is open all the products and chase the Salamence, and this is actually the only Journey Together opening for me. So what we're going to do is starting either tomorrow or Tuesday, 3 days in a row, 3 ETBs, all the contents gets given away. So check back tomorrow. If I have time, I'll film it. If not, it'll start Tuesday. But the point is you'll have 3 chances to win basically everything in an ETB, pulls it all. Now with the 2,000 subscriber giveaways, those are linked down below. The winners have been selected. Congratulations to the 4 of you. Thank you to everyone who entered. And like I said, don't forget to come back and check for the 3 Journey Together giveaways. So without further ado, let's start with the small products, work our way up to the booster box. All right, product number 1 is going to be the 1-pack blisters. Let me get these opened. These are a pain, and we'll get to the packs. All right, there is our gradient coins, our 2 promos, 2 code cards, and our 2 packs. Let's get into these. Then we'll move on to sleeved. What's your chase this time around? Like I said, for me it is the Salamence. Wouldn't mind the Articuno, Gradient, Regice, Marowak, Joltik, and a Metagross. Next pack. Pancham, Minccino, Petilil, Lokix, Combuskin, Golem, Electrode, Tadbulb, and nothing from our 1-pack blisters. Now let's move on to the sleeved pack art set. Don't want to make this video too long because yesterday's video was already like almost half an hour, and this is just as many packs. Torchic, Banette, Pangoro, Grimmsnarl, Bagon, Bombardier, and a Snorlax. Next pack. Come on. Really want that Salamence. Graveler. Hasn't been a big Salamence chase since the Rainbow from Darkness Ablaze. Trampa. And our first pull is an Alchemy. I guess we'll start our pulls up there. And on to our next pack. Come on, let's get something a little bigger. Nice full art or something. SAR, Gold, Volcarona, Cloth, Larvesta, and a Mimikyu. The pull rates have been pretty decent. I think I got about almost 50% from the handful of sleeve that I've opened myself. I couldn't wait. Swinub, Dalmise, Shelmet, Cloth, Lavencia, Marowak, Snorlax, something? Nope. Alright, let's move on to the next product, which is the 3-pack blisters. Again, let's just get them open to get the pack stacked. Alright, same thing here. Promos, code cards, and our 6 packs. Let's get into it. Joltik, Larvesta, Metapod. Oh. Oh. Yep. Oh. Hops Bag, Octillery, Regice, Reshiram. I guess we'll go back and forth. Purloin, Professor's Research, Cutiefly, Petilil, Maractus, Oikolone, Excelgor, Excelgor again, Geodude, and a Butterfree. Next pack. Ferret, Dredagon, Cubone, Lechonk, Banette, Pangoro, Grimmsnarl, Black Belt's Training, Lokix. Okay, first, I wouldn't say like full pull, maybe half pull of the video. Now if we can upgrade that to an SAR or a Gold, I'd be happy. Toadschool, Mr. Mime, Sprigatito, Gradient, Regice, Cloth, Articuno, Ludicolo. The last pack from the first 3-pack blister. Milcery, Wooper, Impidimp, Whalmer, Hop's Bag, Grimmsnarl, Furret, Comfy, Meowscarada, and our last pack from the 3-pack blisters. Wingull, Togedemaru, Skwovet, Paris, Scavalier, Brock Scouting, Volcarona, Tropius, Black Belt's Training, and 1 pull from 6 packs. Alright, on to the booster bundle. No need to do any cuts for this, it's relatively quick to open. And there's our 6 packs, and let's get into the booster bundle. A little bit of room here so I don't knock everything over. Wooloo, Beldum, Bagon, Wingull, Excelgor, Lily's Pearl, Illustration Rare. Pulled that already. Alright, next pack from the booster bundle. Pancham, Encino, Petilil, Piloswine, Togedemaru. What are we skipping? Darmanitan, Snorlax, Sprigatito, Mamoswine Full Art, okay. Next pack. Togedemaru, Skwovet, Paris, Milcery, Greedent, Regice, Cramorant, Shelgon, Togedemaru, and a Salamence EX. Now if we could upgrade this to a Full Art or an SIR, that'd be great. Halfway through the booster bundle. Come on. Full Art's nice, EX is nice. Let's get something a little bigger. Fungus, Combuskin, Golem, Toedscruel, Ends Castle, and Lycanroc. Second to last pack from the booster bundle. Wooper, Impidimp, Whalmer, Tadbulb, Octillery, Weezing, Ruffian, sure, Spiky Energy, Larvitar, Tyranitar, and our last pack from the booster bundle. Darumaka, Noibat, Geodude, Lotad, Excavalier, Brock Scouting, Volcarona, Cubone, Shelmet, and a Meowscarada. Alright, on to the ETB. That, not going to make you guys watch me open. Let's just get the contents out. Alright, let's start with the not so interesting stuff, like the markers and dice. Yep. Let's get to the energy brick. Yeah, nothing fancy there. Now the fun stuff. And Zorua promo with the dividers. And Zoroark on the sleeves. And our 9 packs. Let's get into it. Like I said, I don't want this video being too long, which is kind of why I'm going quick, because I already know that booster box is going to take a while, because I usually do that as its own video. But like I said, was not able to get enough product to open every product in its own video. Snorlax. Torkoal, Komala, Coughing, Shuppet, Octillery, Weezing, Ruffian, Cubone, Cramorant, and a Ribombee. Come on. Pull rates for the sleeved packs I've opened so far have been good, but I may have just picked out the good packs from the case. I don't know. So far we're not doing great, but could turn around. 1 big pull, it's all it takes. At least we're not doubling up. Well, other than the Swinub that I pulled yesterday and today. Alright, let's move the PP up. Next pack. Corvisquire, Sigilyph, Pancham, Cinccino, Maractus, Toedscruel, Grimmsnarl. There's the Articuno I wanted, so I'll count that as a win so far. A little bit more room here for the bigger pulls. Alright, 4 packs left from the ETB. Squawkabilly, Clang, Furret, Druddigon, Scavalier, Electrode, Volcarona, Audino, Stunfisk, and my third Iris' Fighting Spirit in under 50 packs. Next pack, though, come on. If we can get one big pull today, like an SAR or gold, I'll call it a win. I don't think I've seen a booster box get open yet that didn't have one, which has not been the case for the last few releases. So hopefully we can get something from that booster box. I might pack trick the booster box, just so you guys aren't sitting here for another half an hour video. Yesterday's video was already long enough. Brock Scouting, Virizion, Lotad, Joltik, and Magirna. The last pack from the ETB. Sprigatito, Silicobra, Fungus, Darumaka, Golem, Scavalier, Brock Scouting, Matang, Darumanitan. Okay. Still have not doubled up on anything today at least. Alright, now is the big thing. The booster box. Let's get this thing open. Get the packs stacked up. Alright, this is an enhanced booster box, so it does come with the stamped Ends Reshiram promo, which I'm going to keep sealed. But we do have 36 packs to get through, and like I said, I don't want this video to be too long. I don't have a whole lot of time, so what we're going to do, forward to the front, which puts the reverse there, so we just go right into pulls. We'll go through the pulls at the end. This is going to take a little while, so let's just kind of speed run the box a little. Sigalith, Reshiram. Next pack. Trotagon, Wingull, Tyranitar. Two, three, four. So basically back to the Sword and Shield pack trick. Grimmsnarl, Brock Scouting. Okay, so bigger pulls we'll sleeve. 2 stacks here. Next pack. Cutiefly. There's a Wailord. Okay. Not my favorite, but it is one of the cards that I did want to pull. Audino, Larvesta, Mimikyu, come on, SAR, Fungus, Bombardier, Kilowattrel, packs are really thin. Too many? Yeah, Lotad, Rockruff, Ludicolo. Matang, Jarampa, Snorlax. Come on. Professor's Research, Sprigatito. I think that's my 5th Veluza. Four, come on. Milcery, Togedemaru, Rigid Rock. Try not to knock the stack over there. Wooper, Ends Castle, Metagross. Nothing crazy so far, but like I said, one pack could change that. Larvitar, Lycanroc. Almost through the first half of the box. Making some good time here. Electrode, Shelmet, Magmortar. Mr. Mime coughing. Another EX there on the Volcanion. Yeah, these packs are way too thin. Black Belt's training. Already pulled it, but it's full art, so I guess I'll sleeve it. Second to last pack from the first half of the booster box. Ferret, Maractus, the last pack from the first half of the box. Octillery, Zorua, and a Wailord. Now on to the next half of the booster box. First half did pretty well. What is that? 8 hits from the first half. Let's see if we can get another 8. Preferably an SAR or a gold. Whelmer, Remoraid, Meowscarada, Clang, Oricorio, Reshiram, Ruffian, Noibat, Magearna, come on, something a little bigger. Graveler, Silicobra, Butterfree. Second half so far is lacking a bit. Wailord, Iris' Fighting Spirit, Mamoswine. Straighten this up a little bit here. Come on, there you go. Voltorb, that's cute. Cute little ferret here. Petilil, Impidimp. Okay, that was our SR when we opened Battle Partners. Not bad, not complaining. Those, I do kind of like the trainer full arts. Obviously, would prefer the SAR though. I want the Salamence for me, or Lily Riono, Minchino, Cramorant, Ludicolo, sure. Torchic, Lombre, Snorlax, Beldum, Noivern, Zacian. Okay. We got like 7 or 8 packs left. I am going to try and squeeze Lily's Clefairy Special Illustration Rare. Sure, of course. When I start talking about future ideas, this is what pops up. As I was saying, I am going to try and squeeze or include Journey Together in future battles and stuff like that. Kind of like the bracket battle idea that Pokecuz is doing, so maybe we'll do something like that with 8 to 16 sets. And obviously, if I can get Destined Rivals, then we'll do a battle between Destined Rivals and Journey Together. Hops Bag, Lycan Rock. 4 packs left. If you made it this far, greatly appreciate it. I know a lot of you guys don't like the longer videos. Some of you do. You can kind of just put it on the TV, have some food, relax. But the next 3 videos, Whether they start tomorrow or Tuesday, I don't know. Gotta see what I have time for. But 3 giveaway videos, and they're just an ETB in each, so it'll be a little quicker. Clodsire. Second to last pack. Sure. Squovit. Ridgerock. Yeah, I'm also not feeling 100%. I think I'm getting sick. Lycanroc. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Probably my favorite illustration rare, and we've pulled 2 now. Alright, let's get these hits combined with the hits from the first half of the video, and we'll run through the pulls. Alright, there's the pulls, let's run through it. Blaziken, Mamoswine, Zacian, Clodsire, Salamence, Alchemy, Veluza, Volcanion, Mimikyu, Zoroark, and Zoroark. That's 12 regular EXs. Now, our full art Pokemon, Mamoswine, Zacian, Zoroark, and Ionos Bellibolt. We got 4 full art Pokemon, full art trainers, 2. Now onto our illustration rares. Swinub, Wailord, Maractus, Furret, and 2 Articunos. That's 6 illustration rares. And the star of the opening, Lily's Clefairy EX Special Illustration Rare. And that is 25 pulls from 63 packs, which is not too bad. Percentage down there. So, that is the end of the video. Thank you very much if you made it to the end. It's a longer video, but like I said, I was not able to get enough product to put each product into its own video. So with that, let's end it off and say thank you very much for tuning in. Truly appreciate every single one of you. If you wouldn't mind hitting the like button, subscribing and sharing, commenting, things like that, would greatly appreciate it. The bigger the channel gets, the more giveaways I can do. And like I said, this week, we're going to do 3 videos and an ETB given away in every video. So with that, I want to say thank you one more time. And I'll see you again probably tomorrow, maybe Tuesday, with the first of the Journey Together giveaways.